Hello everybody, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I know it takes a moment for you to be notified that I am live. I am going to tag Alissa and then we will get started. So while I'm waiting for you guys to hop on, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about why you're here. So you are watching an Epicure cooking class. We have a really fun theme tonight. We are doing a charcuterie board, actually maybe two charcuterie boards if I'm not being too ambitious, and I am hoping that if you love what you see and you placed your order tonight, that your products will come in time for Easter. Our normal lead time is like 8 to 10 days, so I am thinking that that would be great for you, but I cannot guarantee that. Hi Christine. So what we are going to start out with is a loaf in our rectangular steamer. So I already pre-mixed this. This isn't like any special Epicure products in here, but I did find this recipe on the website, and this is going to be kind of like a dessert loaf that we are going to be cooking in our microwave. And if you are brand new to Epicure and you don't use your microwave, that's totally fine. You can still love everything here, because I was you a couple years ago. All right, so in this steamer, I didn't oil it or butter it or spray it or anything. These are naturally non-stick, so I put my batter in here, and I am going to go ahead and put this in my microwave for 6 minutes. All right, and then while that is cooking, why don't I tell you a little bit about the prizes that we have tonight? What is a virtual class without prizes, right? So in order to get entries into our prize drawing, please participate. Go back to our welcome post and tell me a little bit about you and your family. Talk to me in this live. If you're watching the replay, please save replay so that we know that you watched this, and just have a great time in our cooking class. So you will get points just for participating. You can get bonus points for placing your order by the end of day tomorrow, Friday. You will also get bonus points by booking your own cooking class. Cooking classes, virtual cooking classes, are so easy, you guys. All you do is invite your friends to your private group, get them excited about Epicure, and then based on your class sales, you get fabulous rewards. And what's even better than that, you get a $20 booking bonus for booking off of Alissa's class. So not only does Alissa get extra goodies for you booking as a thank you, but you get $20 right off the bat with your cooking class, above and beyond our normal, very generous host rewards program. So bonus points for booking your cooking class. And then you also will get bonus points for joining us. Now I know that you didn't watch this video because you think you need a new job, but in October 2019 when I joined, I didn't think I needed a new job either. In fact, I joined for the discount. I am shy, so going to people's houses and doing classes like this was not my comfort zone. I did it a couple times, but it really wasn't my favorite. When our business model switched over to virtual a year ago, my business completely changed and it exploded, because this is my comfort zone. So me, who joined for the discount a year and a half ago, is making an income that's really making a difference to my family at this point. So if you join us, you also get some bonus points towards our prize. Now, what is Epicure? I'm going to talk a little bit about Epicure while I start cutting up my veggies. If you are brand new here, you do not know this. So we are actually a Canadian company. We've been a household name in Canada. We've been there for about 23 years, but we're pretty brand new here in the United States. We've only been here since August of 2019. We were created by a busy mom who didn't want her kids to be eating all of the processed food that was beginning to get very popular in the 90s. So she started mixing up her own urban spice blends, and then soon realized, after selling them at the market and things like that, that there was a huge need for a product like this. So she created Epicure. We are now a direct sales company, but we are food, so that makes us so different. I don't know if you guys noticed, but people are eating at home a little bit more now. So there is a huge need for a home delivery grocery service like what we do. And what's even better is that all of our meals are quick and easy and simple to prepare. So even those people who are just learning how to cook for the first time at home, if they're feeling frustrated about being in a meal rut and not really knowing what to do past hamburger helper, mac and cheese, and ravioli, we can help them make really great meals with still the same amount of effort. So you saw me cutting up a pepper with my Prep Pro chef knife. This is a ceramic knife, super sharp, never goes dull. Now I'm going to be doing some cucumbers with my mandolin. I used to be afraid of mandolins. I'm kind of a hazard in the kitchen. I'm very accident prone, and I cut myself with a mandolin years ago when I first got married. Oh, by the way, my name is Christy. I'm from southeastern Wisconsin. I'm a leader with Epicure. I live with my husband Dave and our two girls, Morgan and Emily, and yeah, that's a little bit about me, but I am kind of a hazard in the kitchen. So I cut myself with a mandolin, not this one, at the beginning of my marriage, and I didn't want to buy this when I saw this in our catalog. But the thing is, guys, if you use this with the guard, it's safe. And when I cut myself with that mandolin years ago, I was not using the guard. So that was my own fault. Our mandolin, again, super sharp. We have four different blades, kind of. So lots of options there. Just always remember to use the guard. So there we go. We've got some cucumbers to add to our board. You might have noticed that I peeled this cucumber with a fancy Epicure peeler. This is called our Y peeler. I love this peeler because, I'm going to say it again, I'm pretty accident prone in the kitchen, and this is just really easy to maneuver. You get a lot of great leverage on this because you pull instead of push, and I just find that it's a lot easier, and I'm not cutting myself at all, and I used to cut myself like pretty often with other peelers. So I just want to show you guys, I switched to a different knife with our carrot because ceramic knives are designed to be used for foods with softer skin like peppers and tomatoes and grapes, that kind of stuff. If you were to use your ceramic knife with something like a carrot, you could break it because it's basically a glass blade. So with that being said, I love my ceramic knife. I use this every single day, but when I am doing harder veggies or potatoes, I always grab a different knife. So I'm just gonna clear this off to the side. I'm gonna grab the bread out of my microwave, and the instructions say to just leave this for 2 minutes. So we're gonna do that. And we're gonna switch gears just so that we can continue using our microwave. And we are going to make some egg muffins. So I have, again, this is on a plate, and this is my muffin pan. This comes in a set of 2. It's another silicone product, and this is designed to either work in your microwave or your oven. All of our silicone is designed to work either in the microwave or oven, and all of it is dishwasher safe as well. Why make all of these quick and easy meals if you have to hand wash all of the things that you're using? So our cookware, silicone cookware, everything is dishwasher safe. Even our cruet. So this is our dressing cruet, and I actually have eggs in here. I have a couple eggs, a little bit of milk, and some spinach. And this is kind of a really handy way to pre-make your omelets in the morning. That one kind of got sticky and a lot got in there. Just keep it in your fridge, in the cruet, and then you can take it to work and cook it there or whatever you'd like to do. I'm actually going to grab a spoon and put a little bit of this into the other compartment. And so that's a nice time-saving hack because you can prep that in the morning, and you can put whatever you want in these omelets. So I'm going to be topping it with SPG. Hi everybody who's hopping on. SPG is my favorite kind of all-purpose spice with Epicure. It's salt, pepper, and garlic. And then of course I'm from Wisconsin, so we need some cheese. So I'm gonna put a little bit of cheese in each one of these little egg muffins. So these are so cute on the charcuterie boards, or this works as a really nice like make ahead type of breakfast or lunch. So I'm gonna carefully take this over to my microwave. I'm gonna do like a minute and a half and see how that does. All right, so let's move on to dips. So charcuterie boards are known for like snack food and dips and things like that. So I'm going to be making two of my favorite dips, mango curry. I'm not a curry person. I'd actually never really tried curry before Epicure except for one like not so great experience. This is one of my favorite dips. It's so flavorful, it's so different. Creamy ranch is the other one that I'm going to be making tonight. And what's really cool is I don't necessarily need ranch dip right now. After I get off the camera with you guys, I'm going to add a little bit of milk per the recipe, and then it is ranch dressing. How cool is that? Lots of different uses for all of our spices beyond just dips. Hi, Linda. So what I have in here is I just got this started for sake of time with some mayonnaise. We use a vegan mayo in our house, and I have this in our 1 cup prep dish, and I am just adding some Greek yogurt. With any of our dips, you can make your dips or your sauces with whatever you prefer in your house. So if you are dairy-free, go ahead and use almond yogurt. Use a vegan mayo, use a regular mayo, use sour cream, use whatever you think tastes best. So I prefer a vegan mayo and then Greek yogurt. And next, I am going to add some creamy ranch dip mix. I kind of measure this by color, so I'm going to do about 1.5 tablespoons of that. And then I'm going to do about 1.5 tablespoons of this as well. Maybe only a tablespoon. How about that? Okay, so those are going to be our dips. I'm going to check on my eggs. I think we need just a little bit more time. All right, so dips, super quick and easy. You have your base in here, you have your spices. All you do is mix it, and then there you go. You have your dip. I don't know what the food safety rules are for these. I've kept these in my fridge, especially the aioli. So an aioli is something that you mix only with mayo. I've kept aiolis in my fridge for like 3 weeks, and they don't spoil as long as you're not like double dipping. So with dips, as long as you're not like double dipping, I really don't see what the problem would be to keep it in your fridge for a week or two. If it lasts that long. Probably won't last that long. So here we go. Now we're gonna mix up our mango curry. I feel like this could have a little bit more seasoning because it's not quite as yellow as what I like it to see. So again, this mango curry, it scared me at first. I actually didn't try it for a really long time. And now I make this and I put it on things like chicken. A lot of times I make things pretty bland for my kids. But then the grown-ups will mix up like some Epicure dips or spices, and then that's how we will jazz up our meals. So before Epicure, I was not a sauce or a dip person at all because that sort of thing upset my stomach. I can't really do mayo. I can't really do sour cream. That's why I use vegan. So I never really bought dips and stuff from the store because I knew that it wouldn't agree with me. But with Epicure, I can use whatever I want as a base, and then we can eat it. So we have just been having a really great time experimenting with everything that we've got here. All right, so here is our first charcuterie board. I used one of our sheet pans, our quarter sheet pans, and our quarter sheet pan liner. We've got some veggies, we've got some crackers, and then our 2 dips. So this is kind of our savory board. I'm gonna set this to the side. If you guys could see my counter, you would giggle because it is a little bit of a nightmare right now. Okay, so let me check on these eggs. A little bit longer, I think. Truthfully, I've never made eggs in the microwave in the muffin pan. I usually use my rectangular steamer. I make myself omelets pretty often. I'll do like a 2 or 3 egg omelet. I'll put some spinach in there, some other veggies, some cheese, and it takes like 1:30 minutes, and then I stir it, and it takes about a minute after that, and then it's done. So this is a little bit of an experiment. I know it works, but I just don't know what time is for my microwave. All right, guys, so now I'm going to talk a little bit about our ingredient policy. This is what pulled me into Epicure. I am a label reader. We've got some food sensitivities in our house. If that's not you, that's okay. You're going to love the quick and easy meals here. Our ingredient policy has something called a never ever list. This is a list of dozens of ingredients that you will never ever find in any of our Epicure products. Some things on this list: gluten, high fructose corn syrup, peanuts, actually any nuts. So if you know anybody with a nut allergy, every single thing in our catalog is safe for them. Artificial colors, flavors, and sweeteners, MSG, just lots of really nasty things that you will never find in our products. We focus on whole food ingredients, and again, all of our meals, they will ask you to add like whole food ingredients as well. When we're talking about our meal mixes, these meal solutions, these are kind of like your hamburger helper for the health conscious person, and this will give you lots of variety in your house, even though, let's say you're getting a 3-pack of mac and cheese, or you're getting a 3-pack of Alfredo, because with mac and cheese, you could make regular macaroni, you can make sun-dried tomato mac and cheese, you could make fajita mac. There's just lots of different options on our website, and even on the back of the package, it will give you some different items. So these are our quick and easy meal solutions, recipes on the back, also recipes on our website. What you see in front of you is I put together one of our 30 days of What's for Dinner collections. For this catalog season, Epicure has a new catalog every 4 months. Every month we have a different 30 days What's for Dinner meal collection. This means you get enough products to last you 30 days, and actually with these spices, these will last even longer. You get 3 full-size spices in here as well. You get a full meal plan and a grocery list. You will not have to think about dinner for an entire month. How incredible is this? And this is such a great value as well. I think that this is like $89.95, and if you're thinking 30 meals, wow, think about how much you spent last time that you took your family or even just your spouse out for dinner somewhere. I bet you it was probably about a quarter to a half of that for one meal. So this is our 30 days of What's for Dinner, what's offered this month in March. All right, so what else do we have? Let's work on our dessert tray. So what we are making here, I'm going to make some summer berry sweet dip mix. Again, I have my Greek yogurt, one of my prep dishes. One of my favorite things about this company is that you can make as much or as little as your family is going to eat. So I'm just going to make about half a serving of our summer berry sweet dip mix. And my 5-year-old calls this her, where's that special pink yogurt, Mom? That stuff that's just in the jars. Because typically they get like plain almond yogurt. So this is like her favorite special yogurt in the jar, but actually this is a fruit dip too. Super easy to make. Just you can use your yogurt, you can use whipped cream, whatever you want if you're going to be making it into a dip. Let's see how these eggs are doing now. I feel like we're doing pretty good. I feel like also maybe I should have oiled this a little bit. This is still a little hot, so I'm gonna set this off to the side. Let's check on our bread. All right, we have a toothpick coming out clean on this. So this is our bread that was in the microwave. It was covered in the microwave, so I just took this off of my rectangular steamer. And I also had this on a dinner plate because you might remember when you first saw this, this was pretty full, and our silicone is very flexible, which is a benefit, but not when you're walking to your microwave and you could like trip and fall, something that I would like to do. So go ahead and put those more unstable silicone meals on a dinner plate and it will really help you. So I could actually just flip this out onto my plate. Look at that. completely clean inside. Non-stick, that's so much fun. Makes your cleanup so much easier. So we'll go ahead and cut a couple slices of this and put it, actually I'm just gonna put this whole thing on my board to save a little bit of time. Watch me do this, it's gonna be super fancy. All right, so that is my bread. Have a little bit of this dessert dip, and now we'll see if our eggs are doing a little bit better. And then what you could do is put some fruit on here, something else fabulous like that, some grapes. Let me actually just grab those from the fridge. So let's pop these out. All right, so let me tell you a little bit about our steamers. We actually have these really fabulous things called microwave steamers. And if you would have met me in September of 2019, you would know that I was like really opposed to microwave cooking. In fact, we put our microwave in our coat closet in 2012, and we didn't use it really ever after that. We bought a nice tabletop toaster oven. We use the toaster oven for most everything. Otherwise, we have Salad Master cookware, so we would use our stainless cookware all stovetop and still do steaming there, but it took a really long time to cook that way. So when I was introduced to Epicure, I was like really into this ingredient policy, but I saw the microwave and I was like, I'm not really into that. And I ended up signing up as a consultant the day after my cooking class that I had here in my home. And I remember talking to my director, I'm like, do I really have to talk about those steamers? And she said, you know what, Christy, it's your business, so you can do whatever you want, but I'm gonna encourage you to do a little bit of research. So I did, and there's actually a Harvard study that states that microwave steaming is one of the healthiest ways that you can cook your food because of the shorter cook time and the fact that you don't have to use any extra water or oil. That really intrigued me. Plus, since 2012, we now have 2 kids, and they're not quite as patient as me and my husband were when we were cooking everything stovetop. So we decided to give this a shot. And I will tell you that we are using our steamers almost every single meal every day. It really shortens the cook time. Our cleanup is a whole lot easier, and really have no regrets. So I'm gonna show you my muffin pan. You can see that there is some residue in here from the eggs, but I'm also gonna show you, I just like swept this silicone, this is a silicone like spatula, and it came right out. So you can see that that compartment is now clean. So this is super easy to clean, even after cooking eggs in there. You saw me cook bread in our rectangular steamer. I'm gonna introduce you to our multi-purpose steamer. This, any of our steamers, you can cook just about anything in there. So I have not cooked meat stovetop since I started using these. Chicken takes about 4 to 6 minutes for a pound. Hamburger takes about 5 minutes. From frozen salad, I can do hamburger in my steamers. A pound takes about 10 minutes. Fish, bacon, you can do crispy bacon in your steamer, 1 minute per slice, as long as you use our multi-purpose steamer and your crisping tray. That is incredible. I love making bacon in here. The cleanup is just so easy. All that you would do is take your tongs, take out this crisping tray. You'll have some grease and some like droppings down here. Just whenever you're done cooking all of your bacon from that meal, you will just like pour that into your cup or down your garbage disposal, whatever you do, and then rinse it out with some warm water, put it in your dishwasher, and the dishwasher does the rest. No splashing, no stink. It's so, so nice to do that crispy bacon in the microwave. You can also do your grains. So your noodles, rice, quinoa, oatmeal. Obviously you need to put some water in there. So it's going to shorten your cook time. It's going to make your cleanup a lot easier. What else? You can do veggies. 4 to 6 minutes from either frozen or fresh. Baked potatoes, 6 to 8 minutes, depending on how big they are. Popcorn is something that people love. And you just saw me do eggs in our muffin pan, but I did mention that I often do eggs in our rectangular steamer as well. And guys, look how clean this is from bread. Just think about if you would have made this bread in your oven, even using like a pan, would it come out this clean? That's just so cool. All right, so Again, these are non-stick, dishwasher safe, oven safe, and these have changed the way that I cook as well as our meal solutions. If you're still not into the idea of microwaving, I still have something for you. So I've been using our sheet pans as the base for the charcuterie trays just because it's going to be a lot easier for me to clean up. But we have either full-size or quarter-size sheet pans. Our sheet pans are nice and sturdy. They're a really great price point. What I really love are silicone liners. I hadn't heard of this before Epicure. These liners will protect your pan from whatever you're cooking, whether it's a sheet pan meal or cookies or whatever might be messy. Whenever you're done cooking, just go ahead and take it off your pan, put it in the dishwasher, and you're done. We also have a quarter sheet pan size for both our pans and our liners. Both of my pans are in use, so those come in a set of 2. Our liners also come in a set of 2. If you are on the fence about whether or not to get the quarter sheet pan liner or the full sheet pan liner, I will recommend the quarter sheet pan because 2 fit perfectly side by side next to each other on a standard sheet pan. You don't need our pans to use these liners. You can just go ahead and measure your pans at home to make sure that they will fit. But if you do need new pans, ours are nice and sturdy and a really great price point. So those are our sheet pans. We also have different silicone things as well. This is our muffin mold. This is our donut pan. So again, all of these dishwasher safe. I use those in the oven. I've heard of people with bigger microwaves that they can put those in the microwave. I've never tried that because when I started using the microwave with Epicure, our old one actually didn't work anymore. We had to buy a brand new one and I wasn't sold on this idea of microwaving. So I bought the smallest, cheapest one that I could find at Walmart. So, and it's still going strong almost 2 years later. So that is a little bit about Epicure. I feel like I kind of zoomed right through that. So one more thing that I want to show you is our pantry switches. This is like normal things that you will find in your pantry, and we have healthier alternatives to it without all the junk. We focus on no or low sodium. We focus on lower sugar options, using cane sugar or coconut sugar. So just different healthier swaps we have for mac and cheese. You saw me do the ranch, the fajita seasoning. Store brand has over 400 milligrams, ours has 0. We have broth mixes that are fabulous. They are powdered, so you can make exactly how much you need for that meal, and you don't have to worry about wasting anything or something rotting in your fridge, and they're so flavorful. We have a 3-onion dip mix that can replace your Lipton soup. It replaces onions as well. You won't have to buy onions or cut them up anymore, or it makes a really great dip. Of course, because it's a dip mix. And then we have a chocolate pudding. Our chocolate pudding is vegan. Maybe you don't care about that, but I do. And it sets up with whatever milk you use in your household. Super quick and easy. 2 ingredients, pudding, milk. So that's just some simple switches that we have with Epicure and some really great choices on how you can get started. So we are done with our cooking class, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about how you can get these products. There was a post that went off just about 5 minutes ago that tells you what you can do next. So it's time to shop. I want you to click on Alissa's shopping link. I want you to click on the top left-hand corner and choose either food or cookware, and then go to collections, because collections are the best way to get started with Epicure. It's going to give you the best variety. It's going to give you a really great value. So I love our 3-week dinner collection. Also comes with a meal plan and a meal plan and grocery list. I mentioned our 30 days of what's for dinner behind me. Just lots of really great things there. Maybe you're adding all these things to your cart, feeling a little bit guilty about how that total is adding up, or maybe you just realize that you're in love. So save a couple things from your cart. Definitely support Alissa, but save a couple things from your cart and redeem them when you have your own cooking class. Remember, you get this $20 voucher for booking off of Alissa. We can do charcuterie like we did today. This is something extra special and fun because Alissa has hosted in the past. Otherwise, I usually do a dinner or a breakfast ready in 20 minutes. And that's just really fun to show people how we can do that. So that is a cooking class. I make it super easy for you. Or maybe you're looking at your cart and you're like, oh, I think I added everything. Or maybe you're thinking, this is really going to simplify the way that I cook at home. This is going to take a lot of stress off of me and my family. maybe you have to eat low sodium, or maybe you have to be gluten-free, and you're thinking that these products will really be helpful. I'm going to suggest that you take a look at our business kit. Our business kit is $99, hi Tracy, and it gives you over $250 worth of food, cookware, and supplies that will help you get your business started right. It's a great value, you guys. You can join Epicure just for a really great discount on your products, or you can join Epicure to do what I'm doing, to make your mortgage twice your mortgage and more, an income that really makes a difference to your family. Or you can do anything in between. You can have like your shoe fund or your latte fund, whatever. I can show you how to do that. We just had a special presentation last night. It was so fascinating listening to the numbers of consultants in Canada that, remember, we've been there for like 23, 24 years. The number of consultants in the US, the number of leaders in each state, the number of leaders in the entire US, it's just incredible, the growth that we will have over the next couple of years here. So I'm so excited to be a part of this, and I would love to show you what that looks like. So if it's even a little bit of curiosity for you, let me know. I can send you a little bit more information, and we can chat from there. So thank you so much for jumping on this class. I appreciate it. I'm gonna take some pictures, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks again, guys. Bye-bye.